Beep.
Beep. Oh, camera froze. I caught it this time.
And you're frozen again. And you're frozen, my friend. Welcome back to Am I the Asshole?
I didn't realize this was the musical edition. I guess memo got lost for me.
You should read the emails more often.
I marked that as junk and move on.
Sounds about right.
Yeah.
Except for when you get to like a manic episode and decide to like burst through 3 months worth of content, and slam me with, copies of clips and such,
I mean, we're still ahead. You had time. You don't have to go into the manic episodes with me.
No, I do to upload them. I'm on the back end of that.
Oh.
You're the pre, I'm the post. So
You're welcome. Or something.
Your manic matches my manic.
Yep. It's a yin and yin situation.
Yeah. You got to match my freak.
Is somebody gonna me?
And he said it wasn't the musical episode.
It is. No, just kidding.
Welcome back, everybody.
Welcome back.
Hope you all have an amazing weekend.
Yep.
I know it's Labor Day weekend.
Oh, yeah.
Everybody's probably grilling, getting their pools closed up.
Is that what you're doing?
Celebrating working by not working.
Right.
Only in America would we have a holiday to celebrate working.
It's a weird holiday, but all right.
And we celebrate it by not working.
Make it make sense.
Unless you're the cook or the grill master, then you're working.
Mm-hmm. Sometimes,
which
most of the time, way harder than your real job.
Yeah, that'll be me this weekend.
Yep.
Yeah. Because I have, I don't know yet. I might just do burgers and dogs and then like a hodgepodge. I might fire up the smoker and do like some smoke mac.
I just saw a thing for smoked burgers and I was like, ooh, I might.
Try smoked dogs.
Smoked dogs are good. Yeah, I've done those.
Yeah. I did that right when I bought my new smoker.
Nice.
So it was like right after we moved here.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. So this weekend I've got D&D. As of recording this, I've got D&D tomorrow night. Saturday night I think we're doing board games again. Sunday I'm hitting the disc golf course. And then Monday everybody's coming over.
I like how every time you try to remember something like that, that's a little bit more complex. You look like you're trying to like commune with like a spirit. You're like,
it's far out, dude. It's far out.
It's so far out, dude.
But you know what? Hey, with everything I got going on, it's a great reminder to join the Discord. Why? Because we have an entire D&D section.
Mm-hmm.
We have a gaming section for anybody who wants to play games with other gamers. And there's plenty of gamers. We game.
Yep. Oh yeah.
Let's see. We
Lego
have
section.
Lego section. We have a food section.
Yep.
So show off your plates. Show off your
shit section.
Yep. Plenty. So link
cool shit
in the description. Join the Discord.
Yep.
And subscribe while you're here. Hit the subscribe button.
I mean, you might as well.
Also, I do want to give a shout out real quick because I love that we were like I love that we like record at such a weird schedule now because it gives me time to read comments through the week.
Yeah.
And then like prep for the weekend, And so I want to read one real quick. Shout out if I butcher your name, I'm sorry. Kenya Meza, Kenya_Meza at Kenya_Meza left a comment on our Tfue video. And it says, the show is fun to listen to for the opinions, even when Joe is being a contrarian. And it feels like chilling with friends. The algorithm brought me to you guys because it knew the Lousy show was a perfect fit. Thank you for that. I personally appreciate, I personally appreciate somebody recognizing me finally for being a good contrarian.
I mean, if you weren't, then you'd just be like, yeah, they're an asshole. Next. Nah, they're not an asshole. Next.
True. Facts.
Everyone kind of sucks here. Next.
So shout out to you. And if I pronounce your name wrong, I do apologize. Please let us know how to pronounce your name because Sam knows. I'm very big on getting people's names right.
Yep.
But Kenya _Meza, how I'm pronouncing it now. Thank you for that comment. We greatly appreciate it.
Yep. Thank you very much.
But yeah, let's just go ahead and. Oh, I didn't ask you. I'm sorry. What are you doing this weekend?
I don't know. I don't think we're
Shouldn't
doing
have asked.
anything. Yeah.
Shouldn't have asked.
Yeah. No, I don't think anything, honestly. Watching F1. F1's back, baby. So
College football's back.
yeah, that's there too. I'm not, it's weird. I'm not into college, but I love pro football. I don't know why.
I don't know, man. Dude, the energy of college ball.
Yeah. It's just too much energy. I'm a kind of low energy kind of guy, so that might be part of it.
Yeah. Well, I mean, for me, I kind of get the best of all worlds because living in KC now, I can go to Kansas games right down the street.
Yeah.
I can go to Chiefs games if I want to. I can go to Royals baseball games. I can go to the KC Current or what's their men's team? I don't remember the men's teams for soccer. I don't remember the men's teams.
If you
name,
do
but
the
they're
eye thing, you might remember.
It's not working.
Spirits aren't on right now.
Yeah, they're not with me right now. Yeah, no, like I get the best of both worlds. The thing that sucks is like you and I have talked about this before. How like my teams are all over the place.
Yeah.
So being able to go to those games is almost near impossible. Like I'd love to go to an Ohio State game, but I don't want to drive or fly to Columbus right now. Like,
yeah, that's going to be difficult. It's got to line up with the right college and all that. So,
yeah. If they play an away game near here, like if they play Kansas, shit.
Yeah,
I'm there. Like, no questions asked. Scarlet and grayed up. But has nothing to do with what we're talking about today.
Nope, never does.
As a matter of fact, future Sam, make sure to screenshot this.
Yes.
For the people. Part of why you should join the Discord is because we do in fact hear your voice when we ask questions. And I personally put out a bulletin, if you will, simply saying, what other asshole topics would you like to see? Because we like hearing from our server. I know that we feel like our server is kind of the main conglomerate of our viewership amongst everyone in the Lousy listeners through our other channels. Because those in the Discord, like they hang out with us all the time, or at least like keep up to date with what's going on. And so I want to give a shout out here real quick to Dreadnought for responding and kicking this off, so to speak. Dreadnought posted, I would like to see some Am I the Devil content where people are too delusional to see how they are wrong. And Dreadnought, we heard you.
We did exactly that.
Yep. So what we did was we went to Am I the Devil? Full disclosure, all of these are assholes, if you didn't know.
So no hard editing for me.
Yes. But we are going to read these and see if they truly are that bad.
I mean,
and give our same takes of asshole, not the asshole, or everyone sucks.
Yeah. They better be if they're going to be on a thing called Am I the Devil?
Honestly, fair.
We will
so that
audit
is
this one.
yes, that's a great way to put it, actually. Yes.
Just like we did before. When we did the top asshole, not the asshole, et cetera, et cetera. We were auditing. Now we're at this subreddit. So
we are officially professional Reddit auditors.
I don't know if I want to put that on my resume.
Someone's gonna be like,
bro, what does this mean?
Just get the fuck out. Like, no, but we are jumping into that today. Again, appreciate everybody who has commented, engaged. If you would like to be a part of that for future topics and such, when we put out those bulletins, join the Discord. Again, link in the description. But Sam, we have business to tend to first.
Yeah, this part has not changed at all.
You're up 3. If I'm not mistaken, the tally currently is 23 As of right now, before we do this, it's 23-20 in your favor. And I've been called out by a lot of people.
Yep.
Called a fraud, a sham, a phony, washed up, has been, retired.
Mm-hmm.
So I have to make a name for myself.
All right. We'll see.
Hush, I'm communing.
As am I.
This is a chosen on chosen situation here.
Hello. That's what's happening
All
behind
right.
the sunglasses. You count
You
it off.
count it down.
No, you do it.
No, you.
No, you.
Beauty before age.
I'll get my wife, I guess. Sure. No, I'm just kidding. All right, fine. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. The adjectives you were saying before, what were those again? I already forgot. I gotta be a douchebag now, so.
Read the goddamn story.
All right. So, and it's going to look a little bit different because of them all being assholes and being so voted as such. Most of them get deleted. So all of these are actually reposts from the auto mod from Am I the Devil, which is actually really nice. So,
yeah,
with all that
they
being
were
said,
genuinely so fucking bad they had to actually delete the post and repost it here. It was nuts. We caught that trend and we were like, damn.
Yeah. All right. So, first one. Am I the asshole for embarrassing my fat friend for thinking she has a chance with me? We're not off to a good start. I, male 21, have been friends with this girl, female 19, for some time. Let's call her Tina. Tina has a good looking face, but she is kind of overweight, about 5'3" and 145 pounds ish. We
don't have to read anymore. We don't have to read anymore, dude. God, Jesus. Okay, go ahead.
I'm trying. We have known each other for some time, and she's really sweet and funny. She says I'm one of her closest friends ever, and I feel the same way about her. So I'm a naturally flirty guy. I make jokes and I'm physical, as in holding hands, arm around the shoulder, etc. with most people. Tina, being my best friend for almost 2 years, experienced this a lot. We had a phase for 2 months where she got busy in college stuff, and after we caught up, we went on a road trip for a week. Since it was just us, we got to spend a lot of time together, and I may have come across as interested in her. After returning, we were closer than ever, texting daily, going out every weekend, and ending the night at my place watching movies or playing video games. Recently, it was one of those weekends, and I called my friends over when she was there to play video games and all. Now, Tina is normally very shy, but I guess she opened up enough around me to make a joke about how I like her, but just won't say it. The timing was terrible. I suddenly got very surprised because I didn't feel that way at all. I started stuttering and basically tried to explain to her that I didn't like her. When she tried to save face by asking why, it just slipped out of me and I said, I mean, look at you. My friend started laughing and I thought it must be all in good fun, but Tina wouldn't let it go. She made a joke about mixed signals, but I really didn't want her to get the wrong impression. I squeezed her cheeks and told her that she was chubby. And
there's no way this is real, dude.
This can't be real. And that is objectively unattractive. So if she lost a few pounds, maybe she'd have a chance. Now, I said all this in a very casual way, and me and Tina made jokes like this, calling each other ugly all the time. My friends interjected about how it's always the girls you don't want who think you're making a move on them, but never the good ones. By that time, Tina started mumbling something about how she had some work due, and actually just stormed out of the main door late at night. My boys shouted after her, calling her a drama queen and all, but I guess that made things worse. Long story short, next morning I chased Tina down and hugged her and everything, yet she seemed stoic but awkward. She wouldn't talk to me like normal and said everything's fine, but clearly it wasn't. I don't want to lose her. I don't know why that fucked me up so much. Afterwards, I went to another friend of mine asking for advice on how to woo Tina back, and said friend freaked out and called me a huge asshole for hurting Tina's feelings. Told her I thought Tina could handle honesty, as she always seemed so chill in the past. But friend told me I didn't understand girls and all that. She thinks I made fun of Tina and I should apologize to her, but I don't think I did anything wrong. I was just being honest. Brother. I don't even know where to begin.
Yo, karma's real. I just want you to know that. Like, like karma's fucking real. And this dude is going to hit like 30, go bald, and just like become a blob. He's going to look like the fucking, he's going to look like the dude at his computer in South Park playing World of Warcraft.
The Blizzard guy. Yeah.
Wow. First of all, Tina did not deserve that.
No.
Second of all, how are we judging what's overweight and then putting fucking numbers on it, dog?
Yeah. Yeah, that
5'3", 145 is overweight. I am morbidly obese. I am 6'3", 357 pounds, dog.
Yeah.
Like, wow. Okay.
Dick.
First of all, professional Reddit auditors.
Yep.
This was graded correctly.
Yeah. This one was good. Well, I need a clipboard.
Just ding. Like,
I'm gonna get some like badges made.
Right. Honestly, I don't even have to read anymore. I think I'm gonna give this out for the very first time ever. I'm gonna give out the world's biggest piece of shit award.
That was the second time you've ever given it out.
Is it? Well, hey, you earned it. We shouldn't be treating anybody like that, first of all. Second of all, for you to be so fucking naive and so full of yourself to think you didn't do anything wrong. What?
I'm just wondering what was this guy's upbringing?
I'm going to take a stab and say dad's a 6-figure, 7-figure earner with a trophy wife who stayed at home all the time. Like this is screaming like Disney Channel bullshit.
Yeah.
Like,
man. And how do you I also like, I get honesty, but then I guess it just at the end of the day, this guy's like super fucking shallow.
Oh, absolutely.
And I'm
fuck his friends too.
Oh yeah, the friends are all dicks too. Everybody sucks except for Tina.
Yeah, Tina, sugar dear, if you watch this at all, I hope you know you didn't do a damn thing wrong. Ain't nothing a damn thing wrong with you. And any ladies out there who are curvy or a little chubby, got a little cushion, I promise you right now, I have preached on this on high and I will die on this hill. That is amazing, beautiful, perfect. You are amazing exactly the way you are. Don't let some fuck knuckle like this ruin your thoughts about yourself when there's nothing wrong with you. If you feel unhealthy, if you feel as though you personally need to make a health change, do that. But don't let somebody else's comments put you down when you know you look damn good regardless. Just saying.
Agreed.
And that's come from somebody who, before you and I met, like this, I'm throwing this back. Before you and I became friends, I was bullied all the fucking time because I was the fat guy in class.
Yeah.
Hell, even after you and I became friends, I was still bullied for that shit. It wasn't until like what, the last 5-6 years tops that like the body positivity thing really came full swing.
Yeah.
Like I got a dad bod now and I've heard comments of like, damn son, you look better now than you did when you was powerlifting. I'm like, I don't know about that, but that's my personal thought. Like, but like, well, I'm not going to ramble on this one. Yeah. I'm still baffled by the fact that someone would be this much of a fucking buffoon.
Yeah.
To even think this could be said.
I hope, if anything, from this post, this guy learns, hey, maybe my worldview is not quite right. So, Christ.
Yeah, exactly. First comment here on. Wait, there's 2 more replies. Oh, so the first reply directly underneath it says, "Wow, OP deserves a flea-infested underwear drawer for that." Oh my God, facts.
Yeah, next one here. Poor Tina was saving face with the mixed signals joke, and this rotten asshole just had to go, no. Let's be clear about how unattractive everyone finds you. I wish him nothing but the worst. Yeah, this guy's... That's a top of the top asshole. I don't know much that surpasses that.
This third comment right here, last one we have to read. I was just being honest. That's quoted right beneath it. This should be at the top of his post because it's all that I needed to react or to reach a verdict. Yeah. Facts. Like, what was it? Within the first 2 sentences, we were already like, no.
Like, we already knew immediately.
Yeah. So definitely asshole.
Asshole.
Yo, OP, whoever you are. I hope that feeling you get when you put when you get honey on your fingers, I hope it never goes away from your hands.
Oh God. Damn.
Yep. Live in fear. Next.
It's a weird way to fight crime.
I'm Honey Man.
People still watch this fucking show.
I'm not going any further with that. Anyways. All right. Am I the asshole for asking my wife to actually do some housework while she's at home?
Not off to a good start.
Throwaway account, as I don't want to clog up my main. No, you don't want your wife to find it. I, 35 male, have been with my wife, 29 female, for 6 years, married for 2 years. She's been off work for the past month or so and will be for the next few months. We agreed that while she was off work, she would do 90% of the housework as I work an 8 to 5 job. Over the past 2 weeks, she's been giving me excuse after excuse to why things like the laundry isn't done, the bathroom isn't clean, and dinner hasn't been done. Some days she barely gets out of bed and our house looks like a right state. I'm embarrassed when my parents come over as my mom keeps her house spotless. Last week, after I came home to only a fraction of the chores being done, I asked my wife if she was planning on actually doing the things she promised me she would. She snapped at me, saying it had been a bad day and I could be a bit more sympathetic. I pointed out that she said when she went off work that she was going to do the housework while I was at work. It's not difficult as both my mom and my sister can easily keep their houses clean and tidy. My wife blew up at me and said that I was being completely unreasonable. She went to stay with her parents, both of whom have been texting me and calling me an asshole since. My parents and my sister both think I'm justified for reacting like this. So, am I the asshole?
You need to read the edit. You need to fucking read the edit on this one.
Edit. Because I've already had people ask for more info. She's off work because she's 38 weeks okay. I'm done. I'm fucking done. She's 38 weeks pregnant with our first child. I don't see this as an excuse because all the women in my family have worked up until their due dates and managed to keep their homes tidy. Why can't my wife? What the fuck?
I almost had my audit thing being like, wait a second.
I was on the verge.
He had some valid arguments here, and I'm not seeing anything to get around it.
Yeah, he left that out of his fucking original post. Anybody in their right mind would be like, well, if you communicated it correctly, I could kind of see why your wife should be doing some housework to help. Because, it's you and I both know marriage is not 50-50. It's 100-100. We're both in this together here. we pick up the slack where the other can't pick it up or to help.
Yeah.
And then the fucking
He had me in the first half, not gonna lie. Wow.
I think we can easily say
Yeah. Yeah. This isn't a pen.
asshole.
Darth Vader.
Yeah. Easily asshole.
Yeah. Yeah, okay. The first comment here, I'm just gonna move on. He conveniently didn't mention in the original post that she is due in 2 weeks, so that's what the edit makes mention of. But oh my god.
I'm gonna say something completely heinous but completely honest.
Okay.
It's guys like this that make me understand why women think all dudes suck.
Yeah.
Like,
I'd choose the bear as well.
oh, facts, dude. I'd be like, I'd take my fucking chances. Come here. Hey, come here, Yogi. I got you, dog.
Yeah.
Like dudes like this actually exist. Dudes like this get to vote.
Yeah. And procreate as well.
And imagine how she feels after having this situation. Because she's 38 weeks pregnant. So that baby's about to be here. You know good and well she's probably having a thought of like, I let that man put his panias inside my vagoober to pajimbus and bebe. And I have to live with that. I'm trying not to get demonetized. But, you know, for educational purposes, here's my transparent shirt. Anyways, but no, like you have to think, like she might have had that thought of like,
oh yeah, I mean,
this fuck
I
knuckle.
hope so honestly,
this actual dried cum stain put a baby in me.
Yep.
And is not even thinking about the fact that I could go into labor at any given fucking second.
Nah, she's built for it. She's fine.
Nah, dog. Tina, hey, look, honey, I know I gave this to your dude, but nah, fuck this guy. Like, holy shit.
About to be Oprah with that award.
You get one. You get one. I wish we could get their address and I would just like incognito mail them one.
I would incognito mail them actual shit.
That's fair. Hey, I feel this second comment here. Ooh, that edit. If this is rage bait, it sure is getting me. Like, facts, dude. Oh my God. Wait.
The third one is maybe OP should have married his mom.
Yeah, this is some toxic family shit right here.
Yeah.
Because especially, let's talk about that for a second. You're married. Leave and cleave. Ain't no fucking reason why your mom and sister and everybody in your family should be commenting on your shit like that.
Yep.
And backing up your horrible fucking traits, dog.
Yeah, it sounds like that whole family's probably toxic as fuck.
Yeah.
I feel for her. Hopefully she's in a better position now. But
I hope so. This was made 8 months ago. And so baby's definitely, you know, hopefully baby's here.
yeah.
This is long after baby's full cooked.
Yep. I think that's enough of that one.
Yep. I'm boiling.
Mhm.
Next.
Yep.
Hey everyone, thanks for watching the video so far. While you're here, click the subscribe button to become a Lousy listener. And also click that join button. For $2.99, you can have access to exclusive emotes and also get some cool features like interacting with Joe and I. Also, click the link in the description to join our Discord. Back to the video.
All right. Am I the asshole for telling my coworker I didn't expect her to be a fan of her or of her favorite artist. Okay, let me redo that. Am I the asshole for telling my coworker I didn't expect her to be a fan of her favorite artist? I, male 27, work with a woman, female late 20s, who is the smartest person I know. She's incredibly intelligent, fluent in 4 languages, earned her PhD, and she's not even 30. Damn. We are work friends, not close outside of work. A couple of weeks ago, she was out of work for like a week and returned last Monday. It came up in casual conversation that she had taken a week of PTO to travel to another country to see her favorite artist, who is on a world tour but not performing in our country. This surprised me because I didn't know she was a fan of this singer, as most of the fan base seems to be teenage girls. I had told her something like, I didn't expect you to be a fan of her. When she asked why, I responded, I don't know. You're so intelligent. It's not the type of music I'd expect someone as smart as you to listen to. She gave me an odd look and seemed offended by my comment. Calling her intelligent, it's not an insult. Am I the asshole?
I vibe with the very first comment. It's Taylor Swift, isn't it?
Yeah. The one right after that, it's always Taylor Swift.
It's always Taylor Swift. We can safely assume it's T Swift. I am going to audit this and personally say, I don't think this belongs in Am I the Devil?
Yeah, it's definitely not as bad as the previous two, right? Like leaps and bounds better.
Yeah.
It is an off-color comment, like in the context a little bit, right?
Yeah, it definitely is just like, because, okay, I will say this. Absolutely off-colored comment. However, this is one of those situations where your heart was in the right place, but you missed the fucking mark. Like,
yeah.
Because what he's saying is she's a really smart individual. He never put that to people listening to those people to listening to that music.
Yeah.
In his brain, and I'm not fighting his battle for him. Don't come after me in the comments. In his brain, I can see where he's like, oh yeah, no, like if he's not registering that, then to him it makes sense. But you need that level of social experience to go, that's a thought that needs to stay inside the chamber. Like, yeah. And that's where he fucked up. Like,
yeah,
that's where I will say, I mean, it's soft. I don't personally think this is a devil post. I think he's an asshole. He's a soft asshole. Because again, from what he was saying, like he even said, he's like, calling her intelligent is not an insult. Am I the asshole? Like his brain's not comprehending. You insulted her by what she enjoys, not her intelligence.
Yeah.
So soft asshole. I don't think this is a devil post.
That, and I mean, it just kind of goes to show the ignorance of, like, I mean, Taylor Swift's huge, right? So
yeah,
like everybody listens to her for the most part, right? So as far as, I mean, I'm not saying like everybody, but everybody's aware of her. Like, you know, she's a very, very popular artist, right?
I don't know why System of a Down just popped in my head. Everybody sucks.
But yeah, so like I don't think this one belongs in Am I the Devil? Like he's oblivious for sure. But you know, at least maybe we're just like our scale's a little bit off because like the previous two, you know, like
this is like hot ones. This is like hot ones. We've had some heaters already, and then we're in that like upper mid range where it's like, wow, this is great. We haven't hit the bomb yet, you know?
Yeah. Although we hit the bomb, but then we went down.
Yes. Okay. We're just jumping around the table now.
Yeah. We're not going in order. It's chaos.
This is one of those times where I want to call on the lousy listeners. Like, let us know if we're wrong in thinking about this. We're on the same page, right?
Yeah.
We don't think that this individual, I will clarify. It sounds like he does not have strong social skills to register what would be considered a bad comment.
Yeah. I would call him an asshole in this scenario of the question, but I don't think he's overall an asshole.
Yeah. And that's, fair statement. We're not adding context to this either. So, all right. First, we read the first comment with the second comment here. That's what we call a backhanded compliment, which is defined as a statement that may seem positive, but also contains a subtle criticism or insult. Next. All right. Last
Final one.
but not least. I just want to read the title of the devil post first. Am I the asshole for being Mr. Stinky? All right. Am I the asshole for wearing strong perfume to a funeral which some found inappropriate? I, male 22, attended my girlfriend's, female 25, aunt's funeral last night. I didn't intentionally put on fragrance that day, but I wore the same suit I had worn to a formal ball in the weekend where I used a pretty strong oud.
I believe so, yeah.
During the funeral, I noticed a few people looking at me strangely, and later my girlfriend pulled me aside to tell me that the oud I was wearing was inappropriate and overpowering for the occasion. I was confused, obviously, as I didn't realize the scent was still there. Worth mentioning that we were also standing very close to each other, and it was a fairly small gathering. Other family members mentioned this to my girlfriend without me there, calling me insensitive. I didn't think I did anything wrong, but still apologized. It was definitely not my intention for this to happen. My girlfriend is still mad at me and has been awkward with me since. I tried to explain it was an honest mistake, and her response was just avoiding the conversation with me. Am I the asshole?
I don't.
Again.
Definitely not a devil one.
Yeah.
I mean, his sense of smell might be off, you know. It sounds like it is based off of the reaction of everybody. But I don't know. I've never been mad at I've never thought like you smell inappropriate for the occasion.
I gotta say it.
I don't know if the guy's an asshole here.
Not the asshole.
Are we missing something?
We have to be. Like,
During a funeral, and a few people looking at me strangely and later my confidence. Who I was wearing was inappropriate and overpowering for the occasion.
other family members mentioned this to my girlfriend without me there, calling me insensitive. I didn't think I did anything wrong, but still apologized. Even still apologized. It's definitely not my intention for this to happen. My girlfriend is still mad at me and has been awkward with me since. I tried to explain it in an honest mistake, and her response was just avoiding the conversation with.
How much fucking cologne did this guy put on?
I'm
I'm just wondering, like, did he just run through Macy's when, like, and everybody was just ready with the fucking little squirters, just like ready to go? Like, what the fuck? I'm just like, I've come across some. Go ahead.
I was saying, it reminds me of a time when I was in school. Do you remember the old bottles of Bod body spray? Like the actual spray bottles?
Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm.
I had Bod Man Black, and the cap busted while it was in my gym locker, and it poured all over my clothes, and I had to wear them the rest of the day. I smelled so bad. Like, so good, but so bad, dude.
So good from like 300 yards away.
Yeah.
God, Bod was powerful too.
Dude, like, sitting dogs counties over, just arr, arr, arr. Oh my God. I have to say it. This is unfairly posted in Am I the Devil, and they are not an asshole.
I mean, yeah, I'm still just wondering, like, how much is this guy actually wearing? That's kind of the only thing that's given me at least a little bit of pause. Like, I don't.
But here's my concern with that thought, though.
What?
Here's my concern with that very thought. He says here, I didn't intentionally put on fragrance that day. So he didn't put anything on.
Yeah.
But I wore the same suit I had worn to a formal ball in the weekend. So we can safely guess this was probably anywhere between 5 to 7 days of time. Like, this is within a week. Okay. Yeah. Where I used a pretty strong oud. I hope I'm saying that correctly. Please let me know if I'm not. So in that time, yes, you wore a strong fragrance, but that fragrance wears off unless you're fucking vacuum sealing your suit. So to me, I go, I don't think it could have been that strong.
I mean, I guess it had to have been if people are like looking at him strange and girlfriend pulls him aside and everything.
Well, that goes to the other comment in the second paragraph. Worth mentioning that we were also standing very close to each other, and it was a fairly small gathering. So, I mean, imagine the funk you would smell on somebody if you're standing shoulder to shoulder to them. You know?
Yeah. I guess really the only thing that at this point that I'm even kind of remotely questioning is just the quantity you put on initially. Like people that drown themselves in like perfume and cologne, it smells terrible.
Yeah.
You know, that'd be the only reason I might call you an asshole. Like if you did that a lot on purpose, but sounds like you just went to a formal thing, maybe dumped a little too much on you or something. Like, I don't know. Like, I know like I have, my wife had gotten me like some little like Dior sample thing that she got for a men's cologne. And I'll just put a little bit of that on my wrist. But sometimes like the little thing, like it only really lets like a drop or two out at a time. But sometimes for whatever reason, it's like, and I just want to be fucking perfect flow, like just all the way through, and it dumps out like way more. And so those days I'm like washing my hands, you know, to be a little bit extra.
Fuck.
Yep. And so like those times I'm a little bit self-conscious about it. And yeah, and then it goes back to kind of my original point. Maybe he's just got something wrong with the schnoz that he can't really smell very good,
And that doesn't make you an asshole though.
Yeah. So yeah, that I'm torn. Like I don't think it belongs in Am I the Devil for sure, and I don't really think it's fairly called asshole.
Yeah, I'm gonna stick with not the asshole here.
Yeah, let's read some comments because like I'm maybe we're just missing something. The first one here is, if you're wearing so much fragrance that it's noticeable to other people just from your clothes that you haven't worn for days, that is way too much fragrance, way too much. I'm not as anti-perfume cologne as some folks are, but like if you're going to wear it, people should only smell if they're in very close proximity to you, and it should be a pleasant waft, not a freaking mustard gas attack. Which, yeah, that's fair, but
I need to go smell this fragrance. Fragrance.
Hello.
Kitten. Toying on Discord. I need to go smell this fragrance because I'm wondering if this particular scent is just a lot more pungent.
It has to be.
Like, that's the only thought I have at this point, because I don't know. So the second comment here says, I love a bold fragrance and I wear heavier, more masculine scents pretty regularly, even in summer. I've never had anyone comment or even make a face at my smell. Friends will notice certain fragrances I wear because they get more into my physical space than a coworker or a random stranger would. It has to be an insane amount to still smell that, much days later. Gross. Edit to add, for those who might not know, oud can be heavy and pretty divisive, even among fragrance people. It's definitely something you have to have some level of self-awareness for, IMO. So what may have happened was he probably dabbled and it was still pungent within the clothes, because fragrance, so long as the clothes don't get super dirty, that fragrance will stay for a while.
Yeah. I've got like on my Apple Watch band, because I put it on my wrist, it still smells like it most of the time. In fact, like I have it right here actually. Yeah, I can smell it right now, and I haven't put it on in days.
Yeah, I'm sticking with not the asshole here.
Yeah,
it may have just been that. Yeah, it may have just been in the situation where he didn't know that it was so heavy, and he put it on. It probably wasn't even that much at the ball. It was just a very strong. Because I like a bold scent as well. Like I'm a very like earthy, woodsy, bold scent kind of guy when it comes to my colognes.
Yeah.
And that's probably what happened, was he just didn't know. He put some on, because in reality you're supposed to hit here, there.
Yeah.
But he might have gotten some on his clothes thinking like, all right, let me freshen up real quick. Here we are a few days later, it's still there.
Yeah.
So
like a Febreze bath with a really heavy cologne.
Could be.
I don't know.
Let us know what you think. This one, I'm. You and I are pretty much on the same page, agreeing that this is not the asshole and unfairly put name on the devil.
Yeah, back half there was definitely redeeming. I was a little nervous that all 4 were going to be that bad, but
yeah,
honestly glad they weren't. So
to bring it full circle, had us in the first half. Not gonna lie.
Yeah.
All right, you lousy listeners, let us know what you think in the comments. Did we get these right? Did we get these wrong? Shout out again to Dreadnought for responding in the Discord, starting up that whole process. We greatly appreciate it. If you would like to submit your topics that you want to hear this lousy duo talk about, then go to the Discord, link in the description, hop in there, look out for when we post again, looking for your topics. And you never know, you might be one that's pulled.
Maybe, possibly.
So with that said, subscribe to the channel, like the video. We'll see you on Tuesday. Bye.
Yep. Bye.